Hey, engaging hook. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about is the Atlantic Coast Conference Leadership Symposium. Basically, it's a 3-day conference in Florida for different leaders of different schools to come and discuss, learn new techniques, interact with each other, essentially network, a lot of cool stuff. So earlier I mentioned I'm applying to that. It's only 5 people from each school, so I was a bit nervous, right? 5 people from each school and one backup person in case someone drops, I think. But I was really nervous. But I do want to share, I got past the interview stage, which makes me really, really happy. I can end the video there, but I think I just want to talk more about it, why I'm excited. I think as a leader, I've definitely grown a lot. I've been fortunate to have a lot of chances to serve different people in different sectors, and that's been amazing. But I think I still have my flaws as a leader, and that's what I'm trying to work on now. I think one of those major flaws is not taking everything upon myself and not saying like, okay, I think so not taking everything upon myself and saying, okay, let me just do it myself. It's really just trying to say, okay, I need to carry this thing equally and or equitably with different people on my team, right? And I think that actually works for the best, not just because it's for my own mental health, for my own productivity, but really there's a reason there's a team. I think that's just the main reason why it doesn't work the best if I just do everything myself, because there's a reason there's a team. And if you're able to fully get even if you're able to get 50% of each member of your team, that's a lot, right? And I think I've been coming to realize that more and more. So I think my issue really was, how do I get the most out of everyone? Like, how do I even ensure people do that? Because the reason I usually took stuff upon myself is because, one, I didn't believe I could explain it properly, and sometimes I wouldn't get stuff done in the time sensitive manner I wanted to. So I didn't want to put that amount of work on someone in such a short time span, right? 'Cause I felt like it was unfair. So I was like, okay, let me just do it myself. It's easier. That's definitely not true, but. And then I also had the fear that the person who I would give the task to wouldn't be able to accomplish it or do it. So it was the reason I took stuff upon myself. But now I realize that I do different stuff. I've talked about this here and there. Is that the best way to actually kind of delegate tasks is to kind of get to know people best, right? I think as much as I want, I can't just delegate tasks blindly, right? Just say, okay, yeah, this person does this person does this. You have to kind of take into everyone's unique aspects and use unique personalities, different skills, different troubles they're having. If someone's really busy, then it's probably not best to give them a task that's very time consuming. If someone has more time and they have more experience with this, give them that task. And something I do now, that I'm trying to do more often now in the positions where I'm the one kind of delegating the task, is where I just say, since we're a team, I say, okay, here are the tasks. I kind of make everyone responsible for their own thing, right? It's not, and gosh, I apologize, I can't speak today. But the way I try and do it is okay, I let people say, okay, what should we do? So for example, the Sutherland thing, the Sutherland Hall decoration, I remember I said this on in the previous episode, where I was like, okay, let me just design the thing, because I was worried that we weren't going to get to do stuff there wasn't enough time to do stuff we wanted to do. That's what I was worried about. So I said, let me just design this thing before the meeting and say, hey guys, you guys have anything we should add, remove, and just I already have a base plan already built from. But then I was thinking, and the Microsoft talk where someone said, scratch that, Kai talked about that. I was thinking, it's not going to be best. It's not fair, number one, but two, it's not going to be best to actually get people engaged, right? Through having everyone build it together, everyone has a stake in it. I think by giving people stakes and giving people responsibilities, I get to get more engagement from people, and that's how it went. It's we all designed together, and it's actually looking really well. I'll probably show off in a different video, but that's what I'm trying to do more often. I'm also just trying to work on connecting with people better. I think that's something that I don't think that's an issue I have. I think that's more some insecurity I have. I think those are two completely different things. But yeah, so that's one area I want to grow in. But then in terms of other cool stuff, one is Florida. It's been a while since I've been to Florida, unless I'm wrong. And then two, I want to really just get to know different leaders from different schools. I think it's in high school. I got to go to a bunch of different high schools and meet new people and learn a bunch of new things and get ideas. And I was usually able to bring those ideas back to my school. So I want to try and have something like that for university, especially early on. So I can, if there's an idea that's very long term-ish, then I can start now versus in my junior year when I'm more busy. Just also meeting new people is really fun. Getting to know them, their perspectives, incorporating new ideas, making friends. Something I'm really excited about is that when it comes to these leadership stuff, I get to use a lot of cool different I get to use a lot of different texts. I get to use a lot. I cannot speak for the life of me right now. I get to use a lot of different technology, and I want to kind of see what other technology people use. I also have been trying to get into productivity apps, like on a team level, and seeing if I wonder if other teams do that. I wonder if it is helpful for their own work. So I just want to like exchange different tools and resources with people. But yeah, that's where I am. Long story short, I got to the interview stage of the ACC Leadership Symposium. So I'm really excited. My interview is on Thursday, so I'm going to be preparing, just thinking of what I want to say, and be genuine. But yeah, that's where I am. Besides that, though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.